Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a trailer breakdown of Sniper Elite 5 and I'm going to give my thoughts on why it's going to be the best in the series. Let's be honest here. It looks great, it shows a lot of promise to be the best in the series. I've played Sniper Elite 4. It was a good game. It's just, I think this one will be better than that one. So I have pulled up here the IGN trailer. I think theirs is the best to go off of and break down the trailer with. So they're adding a lot to this game, and I'm very excited for it. And I will be playing it on May 26th when it comes out. Like, I don't have a early access copy of it because who am I? I'm nobody. I don't even have an audience yet. But this video is just to let you know that I'm interested in the game and I want to play it, and I'll be playing it on May 26th of this month.
Rated M for mature.
And real quick, I like the outfit they've given him, sort of the blue sweater, sort of the blue turtleneck, other than just the casual green look that he had in the last game, Sniper Elite 4. That took place in Italy. This game takes place in in France of 1944, and that's the year that the D-Day invasion happened during World War II, which was the biggest naval invasion in history. I like the setting of France. I like that they got the old castles, the old medieval castles that you'll be fighting in one of those. And yeah, expansive solo and co-op campaigns, so someone can come in your game and you can do it. I think they had that in the last game. I think that's been around for a little bit, but still, it's a nice feature to have. Yeah, co-op online only, so you can either play it single or you can play it co-op, but you have to go to a certain setting in the menu, I think, to access it. Real quick, I like this whole thing with sneaking past the tanks and like the meadows, the flowers, the flower fields and everything, and the stone walls. I really just like the setting overall, and I can tell already that I'm gonna get personal real quick. So my grandfather was my pap, I called him. He was a gamer. He played games. He didn't get into it too much. He had an Xbox 360 and he had like old World War II games. He liked World War II and he liked NBA and Madden and games like that. So and like I don't want to divulge this, but he did pass away this year in January. So if he were still alive, I think he would very much like this game because he did have the old classic copy of Sniper Elite 1 on PS2. He had a PS2, he had an Xbox 360, that's what he gamed on. I tried to get him into PS4 or something else. He even had the chance to have an Xbox One, but he didn't get into it. But I can tell that he would have liked this game if only it came out like a year before.
It's time to put an end to Operation Kraken.
I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Now, he mentioned Operation Kraken. I did Google it before I did this recording. I don't think like Operation Kraken was a real thing. It's probably just a made-up thing, or if it is a real thing, it was just you got to go so in depth into the history to find it that you can't just find it from a Google search. But there was a ship, a USS ship named Kraken that did have roles to play in the year of 1944 during the war, but it was in the Pacific theater, not this theater. It was in the Pacific Ocean, yeah. Advanced gunplay physics, I would hope so. Yeah, that's pretty much expected at this point. I do like how you're able to go through first person now. I like that. I hope it's not clunky. I hope it's runs smooth, because back when GTA 5 came out on PS4 with first person, and even Red Dead Redemption 2 first person, they feel a little bit off when you play in first person. They're better off as third person games, and this is a third person game. I hit my mic. This is a third person game, but I hope that they do the first person to where it's not too restrictive of the original third-person formula. So I hope. More parkour. Again, we got another scene of sneaking past a tank with the windmill and everything. I like that. Zip lining, climbing, and of course sniping. Yeah, enhanced kill cam. They got more details on the innards of the human face and body that you'll be stabbing or shooting into. Customization's important. Important. Now, see, I'm curious if we're actually going to be doing a mission where we take part in the D-Day operation, the D-Day invasion. If we do, the invasion will be going on in the background while we're doing something else, like sneaking into an office of like a high German commander or whatever it entails. And see, right here, tense multiplayer combat mode. So there is going to be what it looks like. There is going to be a multiplayer map with D-Day as a map, and you'll be playing multiplayer. I'm really iffy about the overall multiplayer of Sniper Elite in general. I don't think it can sustain people for very long. I don't think it holds people's interests for too long. Not like a Call of Duty would. But then again, Call of Duty Vanguard, I don't want to get into that. But, Call of Duty Vanguard, I didn't think needed to be made. I liked COD Cold War. I wanted them to improve on COD Cold War. But then they get into Vanguard. And there's people that play that game, of course, just like any other game. It's not exactly dead, but I've kind of been wanting it to die for a while. I don't like seeing games die. I want them to succeed. I want to have confidence that the hobby that I've been doing for 15 years of my life is stable and secure. Very nice setting there. Cross-platform. And I really like this invasion mode concept. I like the idea of, you or maybe a buddy of yours are traversing through the woods, and then there's a third secret player who just comes in and just wrecks your shit. In my case, he would wreck my shit, probably. But I like this. I like being able to join the other side and sort of be the antagonist. If you're role-playing this shit, it's great. But I remember them doing something like that. I don't know how many of their games have done this, where you're playing a campaign and another player can come in. The last instance of that I remember is the classic, back in the day, Watch Dogs 1 came out, and I played that game. I played that game on PS3, actually. And I remember being in awe at the fact that another player can join your game, your single-player game, and be disguised as anybody, like any NPC who just walks on the street. And if you're doing like a side mission, they can interfere with your activities, kind of like GTA 5, but GTA 5 is a little much now. GTA Online is way too much these days. I like how he's just stalking them too. And then he comes up. Yeah, see, even here they have the D-Day in the background, the D-Day invasion. So it looks like that's the main theme of the game, is we're taking part in the invasion of D-Day, June 6, 1944. I'm a huge World War II guy. I like World War II. My pap got me into World War II. He studied it for years, and that's why I mentioned him a little bit a few minutes ago, because he would have liked this game, I think. But we'll just have to see how this game goes. I think it'll be the best in the series. I think they've had a lot to improve on. They've had a lot of feedback from fans to be able to get things right. And one thing I have to say is I like that, and I know this will be probably taken the wrong way, but I like that they actually have the Nazi symbol, the swastika, on the flags this time, because I don't like, since I was brought up and learned a lot about World War II and playing World War II games, I don't like when they censor it out. I understand there's reasons why they have to censor it out, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. It takes away authenticity when you do that, in my eyes. It takes away authenticity, and they just look generic and boring villains. Like, they're villains, okay? They're real-life villains that existed at one point, and there's underground remnants that still exist, but they don't show their faces because they know they're going to get stomped. Society doesn't approve of them. I don't approve of them, but I still like that they added back in swastikas because in Sniper Elite 4, it's in Italy, and there was a Nazi presence there. So they had like the Iron Eagle with the circle, and there's no swastika in the middle of the circle. The circle's just empty, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Why put it there at all if you're just gonna censor it out? Then it doesn't have to be there. If you're gonna censor it out, don't put it there in the first place. It just looked off to me, and I don't like it. That being said, I want to feel like I'm actually killing Nazis when I play a game where you're supposed to be killing Nazis. A World War II game. I want that. I want to feel like I'm killing the Nazis, because that's why I buy a World War II game. If I'm going to be playing a Nazi game, I want to feel like I'm killing Nazis. Like, am I the only one that makes sense to? I can't be, but maybe I am. So that's pretty much the whole trailer right there. It's a minute long. I managed to stretch it to like, what, 11 minutes? 10, 11 minutes. I just wanted to give my input and let you guys know I'll be doing a Let's Play on this. I'm very excited for this entry into the series. I think it'll be the best one. I hope I gave some valid points here. I'm still new to this whole thing. I've been on the platform like close to 10 months. I just haven't been doing it consistently. But I'm going to try and start. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you think this game will be great, if you think it'll be terrible, if you agree or disagree with my points, anything to add that I missed, please feel free to let me know down in the comments below. So thank you for watching, and take care, guys. Bye.